G'day guys and welcome to round 9, 2010. This is going to be a great round on Sportsbet. And guess what? There's a team, they're back in town. I'm going to let you know who they are so you can get on board with them and win some money this weekend. Let's get started. G'day guys. Before I get on to round 9 for 2010, I'm just going to do a quick recap of round 8. If you follow my bets, you'll know that my safest bet and my roughie failed. Melbourne unfortunately lost, and Adelaide, although they came late in the last quarter, they got up to 9 points, but yeah, it didn't come true, which is a bit disappointing. But my best bet, Carlton, they came through with the chocolates, and they were at even $2. So if anyone got on board with them, I made a couple $100 from that game. Anyone else jumped all over that, then they would be pretty happy about that. Overall, I made $16.60 or something. It's one of my poorest weekends since my opening round where I made a negative figure. But, you know, it's still a positive, and it gets me into the four figures, so celebrate good times there. This weekend, I'll hope to be pushing it right up to my average, which is about $160. So hopefully we can get to my average this week, and hopefully I can help you guys win some more money. So let's get started with round 9. Time for round 9. As with last week, I'm going to give you my best bet, safest bet, and roughie of the week. And you can take whatever you want, bet on them, don't have to bet on them. These are just my my tips for the round. I'm going to start with my safest bet of the round, and that's got to be Western Bulldogs, Etihad Stadium, Saturday afternoon against the Kangaroos. Kangaroos they're not a bad side, and I don't think it'll be a blowout. But I mean, with the stats show that Western Bulldogs are a much better team. They're going to dominate the possession. They average a lot more disposals than the Kangaroos. We're looking at about 50, 60 per game, and they're big numbers. They also average more scoring shots, and they're just a lot classier outfit. And I think you know the North Melbourne will turn over the ball a lot. Their midfield is struggling with Anthony out, and also Petrie. They're missing Petrie in off the halfback flank, and yeah, I just think they're going to struggle against a quality side like Western Bulldogs. Western Bulldogs, it just goes to show last week against Sydney that they're starting to hit their straps, and I mean they're going to be a top 4, top 6 side this year, and if they can't beat a side like North Melbourne, you know, and at Etihad Stadium, even though they both do play at Etihad Stadium well, North Melbourne will struggle a little bit. They'll turn over the ball, and Western Bulldogs should capitalise. So my safest bet for the round is Western Bulldogs. They're paying $1.25, which is decent odds for in my opinion, a sure thing. 25 cents per dollar is you know, a good return, and yeah, I'm going to get all over them. Probably put $200, $300 on them. And yeah, we'll see how we go from there. But yeah, that's my safest bet of the round. And yeah. All right, guys. Now on to my best bet of the round. Last week it was Carlton. This week it's the same. It's Carlton. Carlton are a much better side than they were last year. They're really on the improve. Their forward line is actually functioning now. A lot of people had question marks over, you know, post Fabola, if it will work. You know, it is, and I can't see them losing again this week. They're playing Hawthorn, who, I mean, they just looked horrible last weekend against, you know, a team such as Richmond. I mean, Richmond should have won that game, really. I mean, Hawthorn were just, they're as bad as Richmond at the moment. They are really struggling, and their 2 wins against Melbourne and now Adelaide. I mean, gee, they could have won none of their games this year. So definitely getting all over Carlton. I'm going to get them at the line though, just to add a bit more value at $1.92. The line is at, I think it's about 19, 20 points at the moment. So yeah, 19.5 points. So get them all over them. They're going to win by more than 20 points. I know Hawthorn do have close games against Carlton. They do match up pretty well. I just think Hawthorn are just struggling at the moment. Their team they've had a lot of injuries, and their team isn't gelling very well. I know Burgoyne will be better for the run after last week. Same with Mitchell. It won't be a blowout, but Carlton will win by 5, 6 goals easily. Yeah, it's at Etihad Stadium. Yeah, I just think Hawthorn do struggle there a little bit. Um, I think Franklin and Roughhead prefer the kind of the open spaces of the MCG, and Carlton's small forwards just will chop it up like they did against St Kilda a few weeks ago. So that's my best bet of the round. They're paying $1.38 for head-to-head. So if you want to just get them on head-to-head, that's not bad. But best bet of the round, Carlton at the line, which is 19.5. It's paying $1.92, so almost even money there. Get all over them, and that's my best bet for round 9. All right, guys, now for my roughie of the round. And as I mentioned at the start of the video, there's a team that's back in town, and that team is Richmond. I reckon they're going to win a game this year. There's no doubt they're going to go toothless in 2010. And, this week against the Bombers, I reckon the Bombers will be overconfident. They had a great win last week. It was a tough win. I reckon dream time at the G, Saturday night, Richmond, I reckon they can win. That's my roughie for the round. And guess what? They're at great odds of $3.95. So I'm going to put probably $10, $20 on them. Great profits if they come through. It's just a roughie, but I reckon they're definitely going to win a game this season, and I'm jumping all over them. Their stats are they're poor, but gee, I just reckon they're starting to hit their straps. The team's starting to gel. They've got a few more players back, and I reckon the Bombers will be a bit overconfident. They're a bit inconsistent, the Bombers, and I just reckon that this is a great opportunity for Richmond to come through with the goods. So they're my roughie of the round at $3.95. Get on them. Just a small bet, nothing crazy, but definitely get on them, and a chance to win some great money at $3.95. So that's my roughie for the round, and good luck to you guys.